Tonight, the only thing that I have on the agenda for this evening is to just play and do the MSQ. Hello, Obsidian. Oh, did you change your color? My duck is standing in the middle of the frame, and it's blocking me because he's rude. It looks nice. I like it. Hello, Gallum. How are you guys doing? What's that noise? I've been that shade of green for 2 years. It was time. I like the purple. I think it's nice. How's your guys' work week been so far? I'm so sorry. I said I was gonna eat this candy, but I was gonna wait to eat the candy, and I've eaten most of it already. So I'm just chilling on these barrels here outside of where I'm gonna turn my MSQ in. What is that? That person's on like a prism. Is there like a world inside that prism? What is that? I kind of want to ask them what that is because it's so cool. Let's see what they say. This mount right here, I think it's super cool. Ozma mount? A level 70 quest line. It is so cool. How do you, so it's a level 70 quest. You guys know what that quest is? I think it's super cool. So what's it supposed to be? Why is it so loud? Oh, hi, Gallum. Gallum, what is that? Gallum, what happened? What is this new mount you have? And why does it look like it's killing you? It looks like it's eating you. Where'd you go? It's a mount I found I could get recently. I think that one's also very cool. I think this one is much nicer and calmer though. It's like not a terrarium. What are those? Yeah, terrarium. Whereas yours is like jail. Yours is like jail. Which one? This thingy here, or Gallum's mount that looks like jail? It's so cool. Is it like a... Because it's not... It's definitely not where we are. This person knows that I like looking at it. Aw, man. Gallum, get back on your prison mount so we can show Obsidian. I think it's freaking massive. Arkan's also got that, I'm pretty sure. This thingy? It's like he's being picked up like this. How'd you get that, Gallum? What did you have to do to get that? So when you say vendor reward, do you get like a currency for getting achievements? What do you do? Is it this achievement certificate? In case you guys were curious what we did last time. Miner, botanist, botanist 2. I need to stop eating candy because I just like stop talking when I start eating candy. Oh, look at this guy's little hat. Muko Giga. I don't know what kind of... Oh. Should we go do the Chocobo quest tonight too? So we can bring Sheldon out of hiding? I keep forgetting that's the name of my Chocobo. I'm obviously going to talk to Tataru first, but... Galen, where'd you go? You got, like, really quiet. I hear you. I hear you, but I can't see you. I definitely heard you. That thing is so loud. I just heard you land behind me. Yeah, look, there you are. What do you guys think of my pants? I'm like a cowboy. I wonder if I should turn my helmet back on. I don't know. I've noticed that, like, it's not just Lalas where the helmet goes over their ears. It's like everybody. And that sounds like it would be a pain in the butt. Like if you were like a armor smith or something and you had to try to like make it to fit everybody's ears. Like I think it would be a lot easier just to make like holes. This guy's name is Isaac. It's not very original. Isaac. Alright, so the main quest. Might as well move on to the main quest because I will sit here and just like yap at you guys forever. Everything would have to be made. Would have to be custom made just about. Yeah, exactly. Like if you had to put armor on the ears, yeah, but I think holes would be a lot easier. Be a lot less material too. So the quest, so we went and we freed Ramuh. Wait, did we free? We didn't free Ramuh. We went and we freed the elder of the little fairy peoples. The sylphs. And Ramuh was their person, and they said that as long as we leave them alone, they'll be fine. And the people of Gridania were like, yay, thank you. And so Tataru wants me to speak with them because Minfillia wants to meet with me as well. And we should get more of these little Vesper Bay teleporters. So let's see what Tataru has to say. Well, if it isn't my favorite adventure, welcome back, Kilzor. Lady Minfillia awaits you within the solar. Please enter at your leisure. Alright, Minfillia. Also, I'm level 35, so I know that you guys said you wanted to do those dungeons. So I don't know if I need a couple more levels or what that looks like, but we can visit that. Later, if that's still an interest of your guys is to go run those. Oh, I didn't have to walk all the way over there. Hi, friends. Well, this is Alfie. I'm given to understand that the matter of Ramuh has finally been resolved. I fear resolved bespeaks permanence we cannot rightly claim. Yet I am well satisfied that the Lord of Leven will not trouble us in the foreseeable future. Your satisfaction is assurance enough for me. How fair is the investigation? What investigation are these people doing? Well enough, Thancred is sparing no effort. There are many and one, just as you suspected. Their purpose, however, eludes us. Who are they? Is this the Star Wars people? The Garleans? I see. I have been meaning to ask, but is Alice quite well? I feel as if I have scarcely seen her in recent days because they got in a fight and she left. Oh, you haven't, and nor have I, alas. Alice has chosen to walk her own path, stubborn girl, but you may have you may be assured that our destination remains the same. And on that note, I take my leave of you. I trust the Baldessian report will serve you well. I think those dungeons are side quest dungeons, so you'd have to go unlock them. Okay. How hard are they to unlock? I take it we can proceed as discussed? Why do you ask? You scarce need my permission to act. Who is Alfie? Is he important? Here I come. What's up, Alfie? Looks like he's got a holster for like a gigantic sword. Good to see you, Kilzor. Hi, friends. I've been looking forward to congratulating you on your triumph in the Twelveswood. Owing to your efforts, conflict has been averted. Truly, you have done the Scions proud. With that, we can strike Ramuh from the list. So what's next? The Sahagin and Leviathan? The Lord of the Whirl has not answered his minions' call of late, nor is he expected to do so in the near future. While the Sahagin remains as aggressive as ever, they lack the quantity of crystals required to call forth their god. As with the Sylphs, we can leave them to their own devices, for a time at least. For a time bears repeating. We can ill afford to fall complacent. I don't remember how to say her name. It is as... Is it Ystola? I think it's Ystola. It is as Ystola says. Unless we know the minds of the beast tribes, we cannot predict with any certainty when next a prime will return to plague the land. This being the case, we must proceed with as much haste as prudence allows. Any word on Titan? The Maelstrom keeps the kobolds under constant observation. Oh, is this the Limsala Minsa primal? We shall hear from them ere long. You may depend upon it. Indeed. So then, of all the known primals that have been active in recent times, we are left with... Gridania! Wait, I mean Garuda, who is the primal of the Ixal who live near Gridania. Yes, that's what I meant. So many malms to cover? So many malms to cover. Would that there were a more efficient way to conduct our surveys. Were he still with us, we should not long have wanted for a more practicable solution. What about these two? They have their little balloon. She's not wrong. Where in the world are you, Chief? Aw, poor Biggs. Because they have their ship, right? They can just take their ship and... like fly it around. But one sure step at a time. Henceforth, the Order of the Twin Adder will handle all matters pertaining to the Sylphs, under the sage guidance of the Seed Seers. I bid you all enjoy a moment's respite. You have earned it. Thanks. I imagine the quest is just gonna like immediately pop up. Because I'm already like a much higher level than I should be for this. Oh, she's just gonna give it to me. Is there something else, Kilzor? I don't think so. But I'm gonna yap at you anyways. Beg pardon? A man named Lahabria, sporting a red mask and robed in black? 12 preserve. Oh yeah, from the cave, I forgot. Prior to the calamity, the Ascians took great pains to remain hidden. Why would they choose to cast off their veil of secrecy now? Gods, this bodes ill. We must take advantage of the present lull in primal hostilities and investigate this Lahabria. Learn all we can of him and his designs. I dread to this... Eek! Oh no, Tataru! the aggressive side eye from the Lala. Tataru! We go, quick. What happened? Oh, the Sylph. Well, wait, this is the one that was with the king. Or the leader of the Sylphs. A Sylph in Thanalan? What's up? At long last, this one finds walking one Kilzor. What's up, Neuraxia? I've met you already. This one is most dependable of these ones. Is sent by Elder One Frixio to help walking ones. Oh, what are they gonna do? This one is called Neuraxia. This one comes as a friend. Let these ones be friends. God, I hate how they talk. Pleasure to meet you, Neuraxia. Poor Tataru. What does Neuraxia do for me? Hi, Thornkid. You guys' silence tells me that I'm about to find out. Yes, Tataros is ready to express her fright, as she is to express everything else. Not all of us are forged of the same steel as you, I'm afraid. But it takes all kinds to make a family, and it pleases me to no end to see ours continue to grow. One by one, the people of yours are beginning to unite. Kilzor, drawn to the hope that shines within you. Yet, a darkness threatens to engulf this light. Never have I doubted the Ascians' presence, but that they've grown so brazen as to carry out their work in plain sight fills me with a sense of deep foreboding. Okay. Where is, what's his name? What does he mean by he's here to help? I'm gonna finish that piece of candy, because I shouldn't have popped it in my mouth. Okay, so now we have, how many tickets do we have? We have 18 tickets. That's a lot of teleporting back. Investigate the mysterious Lahabrea. Lahabrea? Bre? I'm afraid there's no rest for the wary, Kilzor. We must delve further into the motivations of the masked man, the Ascian known as Lahabrea. This is an ideal moment to do so while our hands are not bound dealing with another primal. At present, we know little and less about the Scions. The Ascians, excuse me. We are the Scions. We know little and less about the Ascians, only that destruction follows in their wake. I should not be surprised if these beings are behind the chaos that racks the realm. If my fears prove to be reality, we must do all in our power to stop them. So we have Ascians, we have Garleans, we have the Scions, we have all kinds of people. Earlier, I sent word to each grand company to solicit? That's not how you spell solicit? I don't think so. Earlier, I sent word to each grand company to solicit cooperation. The Immortal Flames responded to the effect that they have information on a potential sighting. This is intelligence that we can ill afford to ignore. Go speak with Flame Commander Swift at the Hall of Flames in Ul'dah to further inquire. How you go about the investigation thereafter, I leave wholly to your discretion. But whatever you do, never forget that we are dealing with the unknown. You cannot take too many precautions. Be safe. Okay. Bink, bink, bink. I guess I could just, I almost said Hearth. I guess I could just return to Ul'dah. That'd probably be the fastest way to get back there. Speak with Swift. Alright, Tataru. So where's the guy? Is he downstairs? He says he's here to help, but he's not actually doing anything. Hey, Favor. What's going on, buddy? I don't see him anywhere. Open sesame. I didn't know there was this whole other place over here. A Scion supplier? Oh, I can buy potions and stuff from this guy. And he's got dark matter? No way. I think I need grade 4 or grade 5 already dark matter to repair my armor. My inventory, I haven't had the chance to really clean out my inventory since I played last, so it's kind of full. Sorry, guys. I did some fishing. I've got a bunch of silver ore, too. And a high quality meat mikabob. Meat mikabob. Alright, I just wanted to sell that piece, I guess. So here's everybody just chilling in here. Except for, what's his name? The little sylph guy. Oh, here he is. Just kidding. He's right here. He's just like... So he's just here. He's not actually like... Doesn't actually do anything for us. Okay. It's kind of cool that everybody's just like in that little side room there that you can just kind of go see them. Okay, this door does not open. Having Din Din before bed? It's probably a good idea. It's a good time to have Din Din. What are you eating? Okay, I think I'm just going to teleport back. That's probably the fastest way. I also have my level 35 paladin quest I can pick up too while we're in Ul'dah. Look at this guy. Popcorn, 3 oranges, and a burrito. That's not a very balanced meal. And some yogurt. Yeah. Where are we going? Oh, we're gonna go to the Hall of Flames. I already forgot about fast travel, and I think I literally walked right by who I was supposed to speak to. Yeah, sometimes meals aren't balanced. It's true. That does happen sometimes. I just walked right by who I'm supposed to speak to. That's a lot of oranges, though. Are they like big oranges, or are they like little like clementines? Where's this bomb guy? A cherry bomb. Flame Quartermaster. What's up, Swift? The Masked Man. Oh, you come on behalf of the Ascians, of course. Yes, as we already relayed to Lady Minfillia, there has been a sighting of this rogue near about eastern Thanalan. A brass blade stationed at High Bridge described him in detail when he alerted us to suspicious activity. I would point you to the witness, but I'm afraid he died not 2 days ago, slain by a marauding horde of Kikirin. Fate can be a cruel mistress. What? But do not be too quick to despair. Being situated on a trade route, Highbridge sees its fair share of traders. Folk are always coming and going, and some among them may well have caught a glimpse of your target. You could do worse than to speak with a merchant named Hihibaru. The fellows always starved for customers, and he no doubt welcome your attention, whether or not you have coin or mind to spend it. Okay. Go speak with Hihibaru at Highbridge. They are tiny clementines. I mean, hey, vitamin C, carbs. Is there meat in your burrito? It's a lot of dairy, and like cheese and the milk. And being short dwarf makes you a paladin? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. I don't think being short or a dwarf makes me a paladin. I was just always a dwarf paladin. I actually, in Neverwinter Nights, the first class I made was also a dwarf paladin. Funny enough. But are we going Eastern Thanalan? Oh, we gotta go to Camp Drybone. Let's go teleport there. Screw it. But like in like a D&D sense, dwarves have a, at least in Neverwinter Nights, they had a subtraction to their charisma. I think it was -2 actually to charisma. And because I was a paladin, charisma was actually my main stat as a paladin. So I was like the worst paladin in the game. And of course, because I was pretty little when I first played it through, I wanted to like dual wield and I wanted to like have a bunch of health. And so like I was trying to be like a healer that didn't have charisma, which is like a healer without like intelligence or anything to like scale with it. And I was trying to do a wield, but I didn't have like any strength because I also put all my points into Constitution because I wanted to have all this health. And I remember the first time I played through the game, I was like, God, this is so hard. And what I did was I basically created like the most impossible character to play the game with and beat the game with it the first time. And when I went through and played it through the second time and I understood a little bit more about like how strength and constitution and like different abilities like work on your character, that like being a dwarf paladin was actually like literally the worst thing that I could have done to myself. And I made a dwarf fighter and used a sword and board, and the game was a freaking breeze, and that's how I am today. That was actually before Kilzor was created. That was way before Kilzor was created. It was like my Baldur's Gate and Neverwinter Nights days. Alright, Hihibaru, I'm looking for somebody. You got information for me or what? Welcome to Highbridge Adventure. Whatever you seek, I, Baro, can provide it. Probably. You're after a masked man? I'm not sure I have one of those in stock. Oh, you're after a masked man. Why didn't you say so sooner? Such an individual might have featured in one of my many rumors I've heard. If you linger a while, may help you learn a thing or two, eh? Baldur's Gate's a pretty tough game, I'll be honest. It's a pretty rough game, for sure. Ooh, salmon pink dye. When the Order of Naldthal began excavating the ruins below, I had hopes that Highbridge would turn into a bustling hub for pilgrims. But thanks to the nigh-endless Beastman raids, folk are too afraid to come within a mile of here. I sold everything I owned to get my venture started, and I'm loath to give up without making an earnest effort to stick it out. But if things keep going as they are, I'll be bankrupt before the moon is through. Whining won't do me any good, though. No, for my business to survive, I need business. Speaking of which, perhaps you'd like to browse my wares, spend a bit of coin to help a struggling merchant? The masked man? I'll take your bloody masked man. I know what I said before, but vague rumors are all I've got. If you want to know about him, go and ask the other merchants. Alright, I will. Frick. Remember the hardest part about Baldur's Gate? Like, the biggest difference between Baldur's Gate and Neverwinter Nights is being able to, like, actually rest. In Neverwinter Nights, if you weren't near enemies, you could, like, actually, like, rest and restore your health. But in Baldur's Gate, it acted like a true, like, Dungeons and Dragons game where you had to roll. And obviously you're not, like, physically rolling, but, like, you had to roll to see if you got attacked. And so if you tried to rest because you were sick or poisoned, or you were diseased, or you were really low on health, and you rest, and you end up taking a chance at being attacked again. And so instead of healing, you just get attacked again. And I just remember, like, over and over again just trying to just make it right, and, you know, trying to rest and restore my health, and it wasn't working, and I'd just be like, frick, man, come on! And then if somebody died, it wasn't just, like, rest, or they'll get up after the fight, like, they were dead until you made it back to town. And it was the same thing traveling between town, too, like in Dragon Age Origins. When you travel between towns, somebody could attack you on the way back to town. So if somebody dies, and you're deep in town, or you're deep in, like, this dungeon, you can't just rest and hope that they come back to life. You can't even rest and hope that, like, you get healed. You rest, you get attacked again, somebody else dies, there's 2 people dead. Then you have to travel back to town, you get attacked on the way back to town, somebody else dies, you make it to town, you don't auto-heal when you make it to town either. Like, being in a safe place doesn't heal you. You're walking around town with no health, and then you have to go into the church and hope that you have enough money to res your friends, and then they come back. They don't even come back with full health, and you have to go to the inn and buy a room and sleep, and hope that you don't get, like, robbed or anything, because I'm pretty sure you get, like, robbed in that game as well. Like, it's just like, the game was tough. Like, making money was hard. It was a tough game, for sure. At least as a kid, I remember it being really tough. I just searched AOL for a cheat code to get more skill points in the beginning. I didn't have money for the book. You know, the book. No, I don't know what book you're talking about. Absent-minded merchant. This seems like a good person that I should talk to about information. On the trail of masked man, I've heard of him, but only in hushed tones and faint whispers. It's said he wears a black hooded robe and looks right suspicious, and that's about all I can say. Little though it is. Oh. Okay, thanks for all your help. The game book. Okay, that doesn't clarify it. You just said the same thing twice. The walkthrough book? Okay. But, like, the walkthrough book doesn't make it easier. It just tells you where you're supposed to go. I've heard tell of the Masked Devil. Seems he's been appearing not only around Highbridge, but elsewhere about Thanaland too. Enough folk have reported seeing him to convince me he's more than a figment of the imagination, but little is known about him otherwise. Okay. This guy just sounds like a puff of smoke. And I didn't even know you could put cheat codes in Baldur's Gate, I'll be honest. I don't even know if there is a way to put cheat codes in Baldur's Gate. But I imagine, like, if you do the little squiggly line, like a lot of games, you can just put in, like, a bunch of stuff. Have I seen a masked man wearing a dark robe? No, I haven't, nor do I wish to. Business is bad enough without shady characters lurking about. Folk have been giving Highbridge a wide berth because of all the Kikirian raids. None but the most devout of pilgrims are willing to come here anymore. Okay, well, these guys didn't have, like, literally any information. Why did I go speak to these guys? They didn't help me at all. Long story short, you can't. Okay. Can I jump across here? Dang it, man. Alright, hee brew. Judging by your expression, I take it you didn't learn much of use. Look, I'm sorry for my rudeness earlier, it's just that things are tough for us merchants at the moment. The Kakiran raids are so constant, so organized, we're beginning to suspect that someone is orchestrating it all. I tend to put my own welfare first, like most of us do, but that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I promise to keep an eye out for your masked man. If I see or hear anything, you'll be the first to know. Okay, well, do you know anything now? I finally got some honest-to-God's information on your masked man. Why so confident? Because I saw him with my own 2 eyes. I was out for an evening stroll, minding my own business, when I noticed a column of smoke rising from a cliff over at Thal's Respite. Curious, I took myself there to find a masked man. Your masked man, I'm sure of it, standing by a fire. As if in answer, some Kakiran appeared soon after, and the group began talking at length. I'm afraid I was too far out of earshot to hear much of anything. After the group had dispersed, an idea came to me. If you were to use this smoldering coal to start a fire, you might be able to arrange a similar meeting. It will be dangerous, I shouldn't doubt, but you've proven yourself more than a match for a pack of rats. So, what do you think? That's some sound reliable information, even if I do say so myself. Well worth all the lingering about you've been doing, wouldn't you say? Lingering about? How rude. I'm level 35, Favor. We're gonna go start a fire. What's this name of the quest? Where there's smoke! I don't remember how, like, the buttons that I need to push. Yeah, thanks, dude. GG! Yeah, we've been grinding. What's a furble? Oh my gosh, look at these things. They're so cute. They're so cute. They're just like giant beards with eyeballs. They're like Furbies. You guys are like Furbies. Baby Puffles. Oh, maybe. I don't know if anybody here besides you gets that reference, Favor. So for anybody out there who wasn't here for the Pine playthrough, a baby puffle is a pink bird that you had to use its feathers to make literally everything in the game. So you went around basically just smothering puffles for items. I don't know what's in here, but I have to go see. What the frick is this? Thal's Respite. Okay. I was hoping there'd be something cool in here, but there's not. I'm gonna have to spend a day redoing my keybinds. I keep saying that, but I really will have to spend a day redoing my keybinds because they suck. Use the smoldering coal at the specified location. This is a really weird place, but I'm gonna use it. Use. Smoldering coal. Alright, Kakiran, bring it on, nerds. You sense a hostile presence, do I? What's up, dude? Boom. Present the ward of the destroyer. Oh. One day or another, yeah. Yeah, I keep saying it, but it's just such a hard thing. Like, I know that, like, doing my keybinds is gonna, like, help, like, a lot. But I just hate doing it, man. It's just such a task. Once, like, you set it up, like, it's fine. But it's such a chore to get the keys, like, the way you want them. I forget what you need here to make them go extinct. I basically committed genocide every day we played Pine. But the game, yeah, the game, like, the ecosystems like played off of each other. So by murdering the puffles, it made it harder to find them the more that I killed. Iron sand, muddy water. Wait, do I need iron sand to make? I need silver. No, I do need iron sand, right? Isn't it? No, I need bomb ash to make steel. That's right. My inventory's not that full, but I posted a video today about that capybara that we saw over the weekend. And somebody was like, yeah, the capybara is only like 99,000 gil on the marketplace if you wanted to buy one. And I was like, oh, heck yeah. That'd be sick. I'm the founder and the one who had to disband the Puffle Protection Agency because there are no more puffles to protect. Yeah, I did a very bad thing by murdering thousands and thousands of puffles. Back so soon? Were you able to find any clues leading to your masked man? I found this Ward of the Destroyer, a paper ward inscribed with a prayer to the patron deity of Ala Mhigo, Ralgar. Oh, a primal. This scroll! It bears a prayer to Ralgar, the Destroyer. In case you're unfamiliar, Ralgar is the guardian deity. Oh my gosh. Ralgar is the guardian deity of Ala Mhigo, which is currently under Garlean rule. It's highly uncommon for folk of other nations to revere him. I'd wager my last guild that your assailant was Ala Mhigan. It seems this masked man of yours is very connected. I must confess, the merchant in me envies such a diverse network of contacts. Hi, baby. That self-sane merchant also senses danger ahead, and darkness besides. Are you certain you'd rather not take things nice and slow here at Highbridge? It's okay, baby. Hihibaru has a suggestion to help you with your investigation. The Ala Mhigan bandit you had a run-in with is somehow connected to your masked man of mystery. So it stands to reason that if you want to pick up the trail again, you should head toward Little Ala Mhigo over in southern Thanalan. Just so you know what to expect, the settlement is the favorite destination for those refugees who couldn't, well, adapt to the life in Ul'dah. The hearts of the denizens are said to be as barren as the wasteland they live in, and for all intents and purposes, it's a lawless place. Be prepared for not so warm welcome. Now, I'm not certain how much a help she will be, but it just so happens I have a daughter who has relocated to Little Ala Mhigo. Her name is Hihira, Hihibaru, duh. And it shouldn't hurt to seek her out. And while you have her attention, I'd be obliged if you could send my love. Not a day goes by that I don't think of her. I suppose this is it then. I had hoped that you would linger here a while, cull some fiends, spend some coin, what have you. But something tells me you're destined for greater things. Wherever it is you end up, I wish you the best. Thanks, Hihibaru. I'm gonna leave now. Okay, let's see here. So we're going to southern Thanalan. I think I could probably teleport. Let me see. I think I have the thingy for Little Ala Mhigo. I do. It's 300. I'm just going to do it. I don't care. For all intensive purposes? Yeah, no. I feel like that's just what we say now. It's just what it's become, but that's definitely not what it is. Hi, Hihira. Hi. Is it Hihira? Yeah, Hihira. Why, yes, Hihibaru is my father. He said, what? I wish I could be a better daughter to him. It's just that... Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't bother you with family manners. But I'm grateful for you for delivering the message. Now then, what brings you here? A masked man? I'm afraid the description doesn't ring any bells. But one of the others here may have seen something. I would recommend you first speak with... Gundobald. Okay. The leader of the settlement. I must warn you, though, he isn't exactly accommodating to outsiders. Alright, Gundobald. What's up, man? Who are you? State your business and be quick about it. Don't be mean. Looking for a masked villain, you say? Why should we help you, pray? We struggle enough without having to answer the whim of every outsider. You are not welcome here. Be gone. Okay, well, thanks for completing my quest, I guess. Oh, it's over here. Gazillabert? What's up? Ooh. Oh, I get some spectacles. Should we get the spectacles? So that I can eventually glamour glasses on my Ala? Gazildebert? Well met, adventurer. I'm Gazildebert, head of security here at Little Ala Mhigo. I heard tell you had business with Gundabald. Knowing the bristly old bear, I don't doubt he told you to bugger off. Owning to their hardships, the refugees don't trust anyone but themselves, not even my men, and I can get so much as a word of thanks out of them despite watching the place day and night. For sure, play the long game. I mean, I don't really need the money. I'm getting a ton of money from this. But thanks or no, I try to help my fellow men when I can, and you seem a decent sort. If you tell me what's brought you here, might be as I can lend a hand. On the trail of a masked villain, you say. Can't say that sounds familiar, but I have men on lookout for a Malja to the south of here. If there's been any suspicious activity, they are likely to have seen him. I had a mind to take them each a cup of sweet thanalan tea, so as to lift their spirits. If you were to run this little errand in my stead, they'd be all the more willing to help you, to tell you what they know. Pray means continue or go on, like pray tell, but why does that word have several meanings? Well, it's pray. They're. Yeah. Yeah. What Gallum said. That's what I was gonna say, but I kind of like how he said it better. Do you imagine, like, you're like a warrior, and he's like, your commander's like, I need you stationed here day and night to look out for bad guys, right? And then he brings you a cup of tea a few days later. He's like, here you go, here's some nice warm tea. How the frick do I get out of here? This way? Jesus. I found some Amalja. There's a million of them right outside the doors here. Yeah, it's pretty cold here too. It was rainy and gross all day here. How cold is it where you are, Barco? Like 60? What kind of tea are you drinking? Do you raid tonight, Barco? Or do you raid in like 40 minutes? Hi, Osric. Who the hells are you? I'm trying to conserve energy here, so leave me alone. I got some sweet thanalan tea for you, buddy. Here you go. Well, ain't you consider it. My thanks, friend. What's that? A masked villain? Hiding among the refugees like as not. My compatriots as live here go about as though they're dead on their feet. Oh my gosh, this guy cannot speak. Tis near impossible to tell what's on their minds. For all I know, they are all up to no good. Wow, that was very difficult to read. Raids in 38 minutes. Are you excited? Have you done that? Oh, you did the raid last night, right? With allegedly. How did it go? I looked at the logs this morning, so like I know how it went, but I'm curious how you thought it went. Yeah, 40's cold, especially for where you are, Barco. 40's pretty chilly. Let me see. I think it's 40 for us right now as well. Well, it's 47 right now, actually. That's pretty warm. Only 3 bosses down. Others were rough. Yeah, I've watched some of it, and like some of it seems pretty tough. I was watching the last boss today, and he seems pretty tough. It seems like there's a lot going on for sure. There's frost on the grass. My youngest was all excited. Snow, and you're like, kind of. You there? Are you in Amalja? Nope. Then carry on. Angry River. This guy's name is Angry River. Here, I have some tea for you, Angry River. This sophisticated aroma. It's been forever since I had a drop of sweet thanalan. I'm going to enjoy this. What? Masked man? Don't know, don't care. Unless he's got dark, scaly skin, stands 10 fulms tall, and has the face of a lizard, then I don't give a mummer's fart. I like this guy. I like this guy. 39, 17 in an hour. Yeah, it's. I mean, I imagine it's gonna get cold for a lot of us here. I imagine since we're all pretty close to each other, it's gonna be well, except for Gallum. I don't know where Farlia or Obsidian live, but I know Gallum's in almost the butthole of the United States. So, shoo, don't bother me. If the Amalja overrun us, I'm blaming you. I have some more tea for you. Here you go. Road trip. We almost took a road trip when I was playing New World. I almost had a road trip out to save Gallum from work. Yeah, the butthole. The butthole of America. For me, you shouldn't have. Sorry, I was suspicious, Max Man. As a matter of fact, I caught glimpses of someone fitting that description during patrol. And I say that just because of like where you're located, not because of anything else. Well, I couldn't quite make out whether it was a man or not with what the mask and the robe, but assuming it was a he was walking with some Ala Mhigans. I assume he was one of them. Ooh, we found somebody. I gotta go all the way back, but I found information regarding the masked man. They said that he was here. Yeah, I got you, but wow. Listen. It just kind of popped into my head and I went with it because I thought it was funny. My girlfriend has informed me that Florida is worse, and it could be argued that the United States has 2 buttholes. She didn't say that part, I did.
Ha! Got him!
Esmond. Alright, let's see. Alright, Gazilbert. Ah, you're back. So do my lookouts have aught to share with you? That doesn't sound like much to go by. If you're to get any further in your investigation, seems to me you'll need the cooperation of the Ala Mhigans. For this, you'll need to win their trust, and that won't be an easy task. Spectacles! Okay, so the spectacles have to go... Okay, it just goes into my... What is it called? My armory? My armory chest. And then I have to take... Oh, I have spectacles already. Silver magnifiers. Oh, those are my crafting headpiece, yeah. And so those go... I'll eventually put them into my... Oh, these are cool. I've plundered goggles. They'll go into like that device that I have, right? It'll go armory unless it's full, then it'll go normal inventory. Okay, so how far do I have before this gets full then? Pretty full, huh? So then, if I sell some of this stuff, should I sell it or should I put it into the stuff for the transmog? The glamour stuff. So this is 36 for feet. Hold on. I think my feet are better. Yeah. So taking those pants actually is not a good idea. Let's see. 9 strength, 10 vitality. Yeah, mine's better. Yeah, and with each job you unlock, you get more armor. And if you want the glamour for later, you should otherwise just sell, to be honest. Okay. Okay, cool. I will. So you're saying that I should pick up more jobs? Gilbert will offer you some advice regarding your investigation. So, you're determined to press on with your investigation? Then I have some advice to offer. As I said before, you won't get far without the Ala Mhigan's trust. And the best way to win that trust is to get a compatriot of theirs, someone they respect, to vouch for you. Coin does the talking in Oldham, but the Ala Mhigos are bound to something far stronger, if not as tangible, a common purpose. That purpose is, of course, the liberation of their home from the Garleans. Gundebold belongs to the Ala Mhigan resistance, so your best bet would be someone who's part of the same crew. If you know any well-connected people, you might want to start by asking them. If I know any well-connected people... I have to go speak to Minfillia again? Minfillia, you're so far away, though. Yeah, get a job. So, like, I have all these jobs here, basically. I don't have Weaver and Alchemist, but do I need to pick up more of these? I think with these unlock more. Oof. Levies of the Ala Mhigans. So I can't just like walk up to a dungeon and do it. I have to do a quest to unlock it first. We're pretty close to the Forgotten Springs. Oh, actually, we're not that close at all. Just kidding. Okay, I'm gonna use this, I guess. I'm gonna go speak to Minfillia. Well connected. Find people hugging and talk to each other. Maybe holding hands. Connection. That's not what they mean by connected. Oh, look, here's this thing again. Oh wait, no, they're like transformed into that thing. That was still pretty cool. Whatever it was. Baby. Yes, I'm here to speak with Minfillia. Hi, Minfillia. Welcome back, Kilzor. How fares the investigation? I see. Given all that they have suffered, it is of little wonder the Ala Mhigan refugees have lost faith in their fellow man. They've had their homeland taken from them, and for the past 2 decades have had to see it remain in the enemy's clutches. To compound matters, none of the 3 city-states have the means to take in all of those who were displaced. As a result, a great many Ala Mhigans now live on the margins of society, suffering poverty and discrimination. Would that more could be done to ease their hardships, I fear that nothing short of reclaiming their homeland would be of a lasting solution. But let us deal with one problem at a time. Returning to the matter of your investigation, it just so happens there is an Ala Mhigan, a native among the Ascians. I should be pleased to introduce you to him. Okay, I'm ready. Introduce me. Level 36. Well, level 24 weapon coffer. Minfillia wants to introduce you to an Ala Mhigan, member of the Ascians. Your Ala Mhigan comrade is named Heribert. Like a hairy Bert? Harry Bert. He joined our cause in the hopes that he might find a way to liberate his homeland. While he spares no effort towards that endeavor, I have no doubt that he would be glad to assist you. If I recall correctly, Harry Bert is currently between missions. Try looking for him in the storage area. Okay. I found the storage area by accident, by wandering over there, just goofing off. How important is it to keep some of this dye? Because I feel like I'm getting a lot of dye that I don't necessarily want. I've got orange dye, blue dye, I've got some pink dye. Hey, what's up, Arkin? How's it going? How are you this fine evening? Harry Bert. Oh, look at this man's hair. He's so cool. If it isn't Kilzor Ironhammer, the Scion's rising star, is there aught I can do for you? Yes, I'm going to tell you, but I'm not going to make sounds with my voice. You wish to win the trust of the people of Little Ala Mhigo? That is a daunting task, my friend, even for our own countrymen. I would like nothing more than to help, but I'm afraid my name no longer carries weight with that lot. I used to be a member of the Ala Mhigan resistance, you see, but I left in favor of joining the Scions. Though my allegiance may have shifted, my purposes remain ever the same, the liberation of Ala Mhigo. Yet, whatever my reasons were, I abandoned my comrades, and they'll have nothing to do with me. Now, while I may have no more friends in the resistance, I know someone who does. Her name is Albreda, and she is a resident of Quarrymill. Say my name when you meet her, and she won't lead you astray. Okay. Keep all the orange dye. Orange is the most important. Why is that? What's so important about the orange dye? Is it your favorite color? How's your week been so far, Arkin? Yes. Quarry Mill. I forgot where Quarry Mill is. Isn't it in, Limsa? It's in the Black Shroud. Black Shroud is by Gridania, isn't it? I don't think I can... Oh, I can't teleport there. It's not that expensive, is it? Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then these are Alt 1, 2, 3, and 4. Shift 5 is not bad. Shift 6 is also not bad. So Q, Shift Q, E, E, Shift E. Okay, E, Shift E. Cool. 3, Alt 4, Shift 1, Shift 2, Shift 3. Shift 4, Shift 5. Okay, cool. That should be better once I get a little bit more accustomed to that. But I guess not that it was that bad before. But I have to be able to like move, otherwise I feel like I'm just not doing the right thing. All right, so we have to teleport to Quarry Mill now. All right, we're just gonna teleport straight there because I should get money. We should be fine. I felt so awkward in fights, especially since like my buttons were going all the way past 5. I just felt very weird like fighting. I didn't feel very confident going into fights. It's a Levette. I remember this place. Y'all remember this place? Albreda. You want me to introduce you to the Resistance? Why the hell would I do that? Give me just one reason. How about I meet the height requirement? Harrybert sent you? Ah, that worthless horse son. He abandoned his comrades, his woman, and now he has the gall to ask me for a favor? Simply incredible. This lady sounds like she could beat me up. I realized Harrybert was only doing what he felt was right. He's a good man, and if he trusts you, then that's all I need to know. You see that bloke there? That's Mefred, a captain of the Resistance. I hope he can give you what you need. Alright, Mefred. Oh, do you come here a lot? To do the stuff? Good night, favor. You got a steel broadsword and a viper-crested round. So, have a good night, buddy. Take it easy. I hope your dinner was delish. Okay, who am I speaking with? Where's this captain guy? Oh, he's over here. He's across the way. More people splashing around in the water. Bunch of weirdos. Tending a wounded brother. One of the glamours recently from the Palace of the Dead. I'm Mefred, a proud man of the Ala Mhigan Resistance. What business do you have with me, adventurer? Captain, it's Galleon, sir. His wounds gone and festered, and he's burning up. I don't think he's got much time. Wow, he is losing it. Oh my god, this guy's freaking out. God damn it. I asked the villagers for aid, got on my knees and begged, but they refused to lift a finger. If Galleon dies, his blood is on their hands. These Quarry Mill cravens would turn a blind eye to our plight, but they might listen to Albreda. I fear my anger will prevent me from rightly convincing anyone at the moment. I realize we scarce know each other, but this is a matter of life and death. Please, adventurer, go to her and try. Like his sandals. What was it? How hard was it, Callum? For you to grind that out. Alright, Albreda, I know you told me to go talk to him, but he told me to come talk to you. One of Mefred's in bad shape, you say? I'm sorry, but there's not I can do. I want to help, truly I do. They're my countrymen after all, but that doesn't mean going against the elementals' wills. I've been at Quarry Mill long enough to know how terrible the beings can be. I couldn't forgive myself if anyone got banished because of me. If there's anyone who can help, it'll be Charlene, the hamlet's resident hearer. If you take the matter to her, she might be as she'll listen. Though I wouldn't get my hopes up. Okay, we're gonna talk to Charlene. Took me a good while. Was it difficult, or did it just take a long time? Or both? You wish to aid the Ala Mhigans? You are possessed of a kind heart, adventurer, but I'm afraid I have not the authority to grant you your wish. This authority belongs only to the elementals, eternal guardians of the Twelveswood. All outsiders, be they babes at the breast or men grown, are judged of the night whether they may have a place beneath the boughs. Man. Alas, the Ala Mhigans' petition has been denied. Harsh though it may seem, they do not have leave to receive of the wood's bounty. Ever has it been since time immemorial, and ever shall it be. I feel like I'm reading a freaking dissertation sometimes. Holy crap. It took a while, though. I didn't know how to farm it well for a bit. What were you farming? Just like the marks and stuff? Or was there something else you were farming? Farming the Aether Pool upgrades because those turn to tokens to get the weapons. Did you get... So you... I know you said you were farming one, but did you... Like, what did you get? Which one did you pick? Ooh, all that gear is super cool. Oh, show me, Gallon. Show me what you got. I'm ready. You look like you're gonna blast me with those things. You better put those things away before you poke somebody's freaking eyeball out. Oh, is that what you... Oh, is this what you got? Those things look freaking sick. So is that like... What are those things? They do shoot lasers. It's the Sage weapon. I think it's super cool. That's all I got. Yeah, I can't actually, like, do... Like, this is the only spell I can use. I guess I can do this one. Or this one? No, this one. Ah! Alright, hold on. I gotta talk to Mefred. Everybody stop. Oh, that's how it's done. Then the bloody hero might as well kill Gallian herself. Spit on the elementals and spit on their bloody will. I cannot wait until the resistance is free of this place. This is an angry man. Ooh, gloves. I've made better gloves. Noobs. I led my men to Quarry Mill, hoping to find refuge. Instead, we found indifference. The cold-blooded bastards here want us out, and I can't oblige them soon enough. The problem is, some of mine aren't fit to travel. Hells, Gallian can't even stand. As you well know, the people of this accursed hamlet won't help us, so I've no choice but to turn to you, adventurer. In my homeland, long antelope horn is a traditional remedy with poison-purging properties. If you could bring me, say, 4 horns, I'd be forever in your debt. Slay antelope stags for their horns. So we're just gonna go murder antelopes? Oh my gosh. I actually need to kill these stags. Oh, get off your mount, noob. Yeah, why not? Why can't I target this thing? Oh, I'm right-clicking it. I have to left target it? Oh, look, goblin thugs also. Come here, noobs. So it's only auto attacks that give me my stuff, right? Blocked. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, for your meter. I didn't realize that I auto-attacked that much. I'll be honest. I need to kill these goblins, too. What's up, goblin thugs? I don't know if I should pull them all. I probably shouldn't. I really like to get myself into, like, a lot of trouble by doing things like that. What the... Oh, yeah, that's right. I made it alt, too. I forgot. So how important is it? Like, is that one of those things that, like, I should just try to, like, always have going? Like, I should try to have, like, a pretty decent upkeep on that, I assume. It's usually used for TBs. What's a TB? What does that mean? Why can't I move? Why can't I move? Oh, I was typing. What the frick? How was I typing? Trying to work my brain around my new buttons. I think I've got it now. Correct, noobs. I didn't even need to kill those things. I was just doing it just because. Oh, tank busters. Okay, along with something else. Okay, so it's not like meant to like smooth damage. Is damage smoothing like even like a thing in this game? Or am I complicating the game already and I haven't even made it to that part in the game yet? It is a bit, but level 90 you'll just have quite a bit of mitigation. So at that point, like, it doesn't even really matter because I'll just be able to just like take all the damage. And that's where like the gear comes into play, right? So like the stat like tenacity is like a good thing to have as a tank, right? I assume that's like our #1 stat. Hi, Mefred. Ah, you're back. Tell me you've got 4 horns with you. Yeah, I do. Here you go. Those don't look like very good horns. Your godsend adventurer. Praise Algar, there's at least one man in this place who gives a damn. Now, we just need to find a way to prepare them. You wouldn't happen to know a man named Buscaron, would you? Some comrades of mine told me about him once. They said he never turns away folk in need, no matter where they're from. Seeing as he runs a tavern, he's like to have the tools to make the medicine. I'd be grateful if you could take the horns over to him and have them ground down. When that's done, bring the powder back and give it to Pheromond here. Godspeed. Okie dokie. I know him personally. We're actually best friends. Most people just spec damage, to be honest. What do you mean? Like their stats and stuff? For damage, not survival? Wait, do I have to go all the way? Oh gosh, I have to travel so far away. For some reason I thought he was here. But he's not. Alas, he's not. But like for like prog and stuff, wouldn't you want 2 sets? Wouldn't you want a set for damage and a set for survival? Like we do in WoW? They put their secondary stats for damage. But wouldn't you... So like, maybe I misunderstand. So like, you've got your roll down here, right? You've got tenacity and piety. Wouldn't you do tenacity? Nope. What do you mean, reminiscent? Not from what I've heard. Never tanked in high-end content. Never have? Okay. So I maybe damage is king. And it's the same way, like, in like the only experience that I have to draw on is my World of Warcraft experience. Like in World of Warcraft, it's roughly the same thing. You just use your mitigation. We were just talking about like damage smoothing and stuff because I'm a freak and I immediately complicate things beyond what they need to be. Okay, so damage is king no matter what. And doesn't tenacity kind of do the same thing? Affects the amount of physical and magical damage dealt and received. So tenacity helps that as well. But I assume things like critical hit, and like determination is probably over. Okay, so just determination, as well as the amount of HP restored by healing spells. And so like defense, you'll just naturally get defense by the higher item level of your gear, and then like obviously like strength and stuff. Okay, so tenacity is like a meh kind of thing because you're not really gonna need to have that sort of survival. Crit is crit chance and it's damage. DH is just weaker crit. What's DH? Direct hit? Okay. Affects the rate at which your physical and magic attacks land direct hits, dealing slightly more damage than normal hits. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, no, I know. I just, so my mind immediately goes to Endgame, because it's my favorite part of games. And so I immediately, like, whenever we start talking about things, I immediately just, like, start thinking about, like, oh, what's Endgame gonna look like? What is it? You know, and it's like this, it's just, it's, I immediately just start thinking about it, like, as I level. Get the higher gear score, and it's fine. Yeah, of course. Yeah, as I'm leveling, for sure. I like having those in-game conversations, though. It's fun for me. So, how are you, Reminiscent? Welcome in. Ah, Kilzor, ever a sight for sore eyes. How fares the adventuring? Rolling in the coin like there's no tomorrow, no doubt. You've got something to show me? I do. I have these really weird antelope horns to show you. Well, these look like good old antelope horns. Need them ground down to make medicine, you say? Here's a better idea. I'll give you some of this stuff I have in my stores. I am no stranger to the remedy. An Ala Mhigan friend once used it to treat my festering wound years and years ago. Safe to say he saved my life. What's that? This is for an Ala Mhigan soldier in Quarry Mill? So it comes full circle. Well, I hope it helps the poor sod as needs it. Oh, and don't worry your little head off about payment. I still owe you a deal more than you owe me, I reckon. Thanks, man. Got my little company Chocobo Sheldon, and we'll go back. I need to go do my feisty little Chocobo quest. Should we go do that while we're here? I should probably do that before I leave, huh? Since we're like in the area again. I don't actually know what it does, but I feel like we should do it. So block doesn't negate 100% of the damage, right? Block is more of just like an additional mitigation that we have. I assume. So a way to look at block. Alright, Fairmind, here's the stuff. I've got the stuff. Shh. It is well to see you returned. Have you the medicine for our brother? I do. I have this herbal ointment. Here you go. God bless you, adventurer. I'll see that Galen receives treatment at once. Hopefully this will allow the captain to rest easier. It's been a terrible burden on him trying to keep every man alive. You've done us a great kindness, friend. I want the money. Ooh, another glamour prism. This prism captures the likeness of a piece of equipment and projects it into another piece of comparable form and function. My boots are better. We now have a missing comrade. These guys are all over the place. Adventurer, Galen has gone missing. It's the same person who was sick. Now he's missing. He's nowhere to be found. He should be walking about, not with those wounds. If he doesn't get the proper medicine and rest, his condition is likely to deteriorate to where it was before, or worse. We need you to help us find him and quickly. Start by asking Albreda. Might be as the woman's seen something. Alright, listen, lady. If you see anything. Ah, finally, it's about time you came asking about Galleon. I watched him leave. So wait, she's been waiting for me to ask her about Galleon instead of her saying, hey, I saw this guy, he was hurt, he was walking out of the village, you think you could help? She's been waiting for me to ask her. I watched him leave Quarry Mill some time ago, and he left me this sealed letter before he went off. Made me swear not to open it until someone came asking. Oh. I guess I should finish reading everything that she said. My brothers, I cannot bear to be a burden any longer. This is why I must leave you all. Do not worry for me. Just find your way safely to Little Ala Mhigo. Blast it. Would that I had known what he was thinking, I'd have stopped this folly myself. The love Galleon bears for his brothers is so strong, he's willing to sacrifice himself for them. Make no mistake, entering the wood in his weakened state is suicide. Okay, do we save him? Mefred, do I save him? Out in the wilds? Alone? That fool! That great, big, sentimental fool! My men and I will scour the woods for Galleon. Please help us find him before something terrible happens. Okay. How do I find him? He ain't heavy is the name of this quest. What does that mean? What does that mean, he ain't heavy? Hi, Galleon. You didn't make it very far, buddy. Oh, these things are level 45. Lesser Kalong? Watch out! A goblin! What's up, bro? stuff, noob. Dead. Haha, I killed it. Galleon, I killed it and I saved your life. Can we go now? Oh, he's not doing so well. He's like stumbling all over the place. Galleon! Are they like related? Captain, but why? You should all be on your way. Who do you take us for? We're Ala Mhigans, and Ala Mhigans never forsake one another. Hardships be damned. Remember the oath we swore, goddammit? The oath to reclaim our homeland? We'll set foot on Ala Mhigan soil again, together or not at all. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. He's got like a little hound. Good. Let us return to our brothers. Oh, and don't even think that you'll get off lightly. As soon as you're healed, I'll give you such a thorough thrashing, you'll wish we didn't find you. I can't thank you enough for saving Galleon. I will see you back at Quarry Mill. Bye. Look, they have the same shoes. They have like a uniform. It's like a uniform to be a part of the Ala Mhigan resistance. You have to wear the same uniform. Alright, noobs. I did it. Gallon's expected to make a full recovery. We'll linger here till he's strong enough to take the road again. As much as I mislike this place, beggars can't be choosers. Alright, can you guys vouch for me or what? Mefford wishes to repay your kindness. Now that things are relatively settled, I seem to recall that you wanted something of me. You've proven a true friend of my people. Ask me anything and it's yours, so long as it's mine to give. The cooperation of the people of Little Ala Mhigo, that's all. Far be it from me to question your desires, of course. Very well, I will provide you with a letter to show to Gundobald. The old bear was my mentor when I first joined the resistance. He's intimidating to those who don't know him, but he takes care of his own. I have no doubt that he will do all in his power to aid you. Okay, show Mefford's recommendation to Gundobald and Little Ala Mhigo. Alright, we go. Gallam, are you still in Quarry Mill somewhere? I don't see you. Little Ala Mhigo. Isn't it over here? Yeah. 150 gil. Nah, I'm off doing a few things. What are you doing? Off doing a few things, he says in secrecy. Oh shoot, I was supposed to do the my feisty little Chocobo quest. Just kidding, just kidding. Bean, you closed the door. How are you supposed to leave now? That's what you were trying to do, but you closed it. Can somebody open this door? Help, quick. I was supposed to go do the Chocobo quest and I forgot. Why have you returned? You were not welcome here. I thought I made that clear. I have this letter though that says that I'm allowed to be here and that you should like me. You spoke with Mefford? It has been so long since I last heard from him. I had feared him dead. 12 be praised. Whoever you are, Mefford sees you as a friend, and any friend of Mefford is a friend of mine. I know of this masked stranger you seek, and will tell you what I can. Wow. Ooh, some lime green dye? Okay. Interesting. That was a super quick 180, yeah. An outsider resembling your masked stranger has reportedly been appearing near Little Ala Mhigo of late. What's more, it seems that some of our young bloods are meeting him in secret. No doubt you'll want to question them about their trysts. What? No doubt you want to question them about their trysts, but they are not likely to yield the information readily to an outsider. If you tell them I sent you, though, they may feel obliged to talk. Alright, you little shits. Tell me what you know. A masked man? No idea what you're talking about. I ain't done nothing wrong, so leave me be. Okay, well, he definitely knows something about the masked man. What about you? Gundobald sent you? Listen, I told them it was a bad idea. All that tripe about believing the masked man and you don't know anything about this? Why didn't you say so with that to start with? You can't throw the old bear's name around like that and expect me to not think that I'm in for it. So she knows something as well. All the young bloods are in on it. Sneaky little turds. What do you suppose he's doing? Do you think the guy's like collecting these people? Well, because he's I mean, I assume he's a Garland, right? I don't really know very much about him. Why is this guy just doing push-ups here? Hi, Sifrid. What? Have I been meeting any masked men lately? Let's see. Nope, can't say that I have. But I'll be sure to tell all my friends you're looking for him. Alright, Tailbot, what about you? There's a bunch been skulking about right suspicious, like, but I've got nothing to do with him. I know trouble when I see it, and there's trouble, mark me words. Okay. He might be the only one who doesn't know anything about it, which means he probably knows the most. I'm doing battle on Big Bridge for Tomes if you want it in. What does that mean? Battle on Big Bridge? What's Big Bridge? Grinding out those tombstones like I mentioned. Ah, okay, it's a later trial. Okay. Gallum. Tombs. I don't know if anybody else is out there. I don't know if Obsidian's out there or anything either. Tombs. Arkans farming tombs on Big Bridge. If anybody wants to go hang out. So, you have indeed confirmed my suspicions about a masked man. That is most troubling. Whatever the young ones are scheming, it can lead to no good end. There's an anger inside them. I can see it in their eyes. I ought to know, for it once burned within me as well. 2 decades ago, the same anger drove me and my brothers to rise against the despot who ruled Ala Mhigo. Naught would do but to dispose him and usher in a revolution. Well, we got a revolution all right, but it cost us our freedom. Blinded by our hate, we didn't realize that we had been dancing to the Empire's tune. By the time we did, it was too late. Ala Mhigo had fallen. There are times when a man must be patient. Now is such a time. Though the young ones know this not, unless we intervene, they are likely to commit great folly. If you learn aught of their plans, I would thank you to bring word to me. Well, I will consider it. Okay, I'm leveling. Gallum, you noob. Noob. Okay, this chest piece is not better than my chest piece either. Get this crap out of here. Hremfing has a secret message for you. Alright, Hremfing. Hey, adventurer, you done talking with the old bear? I've got a message for you from Wilred. Lad's something of a leader among the young ones here. He's impressed that you've won over Gunderbold and wants a word with you. Says he'll be waiting over at the craggy area north of here. The craggy area? What does that mean? It just says Wilred wants you. Okay. Are Wilred and I about to get down to business? Gallon, what are you leveling? What level are you? Are we the same level? Can we level together? Are you leveling your rogue still? Boing, boing. I need to kill this guy. What's up, dude? I have a bone to pick with you, actually. Dead. Get wrecked. I need the bruiser. I need both these bruisers. Alright, this could suck, actually. Wait. What button do I push that makes the chat pop up like that? Ah. Ooh. I might have to get rid of that Alt-R button. I'm leveling Machinist. That's how you say that word, chat. Machinist. We are the same level. I didn't realize there was a way out this way. I literally just went all the way around for no freaking reason. These things important to me? Sandskin Peasty. Oh, there's a bunch of them over there. Holy frick, that one's huge. I think this guy's level 50? He's level 28. He's a rock skin Peasty. What are the, let me see. What is, I was gonna look. Thanks for coming, friend. 'Tis no ordinary outsider who can gain the trust of the old bear. That's why I wanted to meet you to discuss something in private. Tell me, why are you snooping about? Did the Empire send you, or someone else? Coral got your tongue? No matter. Whatever it is, whoever it is you work for, your meddling ends here. Get him! Get me, noobs. Bring it. Haha. 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 Oops, that was the wrong button. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but oh well. I'm sure there's more, right? Is that it? Is that all you got, Wilfred? Question, Wilred. His name's not Wilfred, it's Wilred. You're stronger than you look. Is it because I'm tiny? This changes nothing. Threaten us, beat us bloody all you like, but nothing short of death can make us give up our light. Give up our fight. She can't push it open. She's not strong enough. She looks so mad. Meow. We're going to obtain the power to bring down the Empire, and with it, we'll reclaim our homeland. Hi, Bean. Hi, baby. What are you doing? Okay, so Wilred was bad. Wilred was a bad dude. So the youth of this camp has turned out to be a bunch of jerks. Hi, Stinky. What are you doing? What are you doing? I asked you a question. Open sesame. Thanks. Oops. This way. This place is kind of weird to navigate. Not sure that I like it very much. Hello, Gundebold. Attacked by Wilred and his cronies, that they would go to such lengths for the sake of this plan of theirs. I remember getting lost here. This place is kind of like all over the place. Left to their own devices, the young fools are like to harm others, if not themselves. We must uncover their agenda and put an end to this madness. Okay. Ready? Wow, more potions. Gundebold needs your help to rein in the young ones of Little Ala Mhigo. Okay, I'm ready. Put those whippersnappers to work. Wilred mentioned obtaining the power to bring down the Empire. Of what power could he be speaking? Gundebold, What happened? Bertillion, God's preserve, what happened? She looks fine. I was out foraging when the Corpse Brigade came. They took me to their hideout and they what? The whole time they laughed at me. They said that I suffer but because I cling on to hope. Is it wrong to dream of home? Is it wrong to call ourselves Ala Mhigans? Do not heed such poisonous notions, child. Our dreams are what sustain us. Be strong, I swear to you. Those villains will answer for their crimes in due time. But tell me, does anyone else know of this? Wilred, he saw me outside. He was so angry. I must tend to Bert Liana. I must tend to Bertliana. In the meantime, I need you to find out what the young ones make of this. I fear that they may do something rash. He's kind of cool. I like his gloves. His gloves are really cool. Ascertain the youth's intentions. Okay. Map of Zanrak. What is this? What is Zan? Or it's Xanarak. With the little apostrophe like that. Xanarak. Right? Am I saying that right? Is that like actually a place? And then he was out here making fun of her. And there's probably something out here that I need to pick up. Some fighting going on over here. Is this person okay? Going to see. Make sure that they are doing okay. They are not doing okay. I'm coming to help. I'm coming. I forgot what my taunt is. I got you, bro. Don't worry about a thing. Somebody came to help me too, so I don't even really feel bad about having to help this guy. What level is he? He's level 34 like me, so yeah. Just tough. You're welcome. He didn't say nothing to me though. How rude. I saved his life. He didn't say nothing. What a jerk. Actually, I don't think I'm supposed to go out here. No, it's supposed to still be inside. Annabelle. Wait, what the frick? Oh, here. Even though I've been like traveling around this place, I'm still getting lost as well. A riled lass, and there's Wilred. And there's a riled youth. What's up, riled youth? If this plan succeeds, we'll have the power to lay the empire low, to change the world for the better. Might be, as Gunderbold's content to eke out an existence in this musty old cave, but I'll be damned if I'm going to spend the rest of my life here. Now, where in the seven hells did I put that bloody map? I have it in my pocket, actually. Noob. So you get for leaving it laying around. What's up, Wilred? O mighty Ralgar, Lord of Destruction, we implore you, lend us your strength and put an end to the suffering of our people. So these guys are summoning a primal, right? By doing what they're doing. Here to interfere again? Well, you're too late. Our plan is already in motion. Once we have the crystals, our enemies will pay for their crimes, and no one will dare oppress us again. So they are definitely summoning a dude. A primal. What those animals did to Bertliana is unforgivable, and to think they look down on us. Well, I'll suffer this humiliation no more. I'm with Wilred to the bitter end. I'm not afraid of a few lizards. Ooh, maybe you should be. There's one more dude that I need to... Oh, hunting knife. Why is this important? Deliver the clues to Gunderbold. Okay, Gunderbold. Gunderbold, I have some stuff for you, bro. How's your bridge fighting going? Arkin? Not Arkin. Yeah, Arkin. Sorry. Yeah, Arkin. Arkin. Good. Excellent. Did you find a group to do it with? Gone? The whole lot of them? Then it is as I feared. They mean to take matters into their own hands. But what exactly is it that they mean to do? Here's a knife. Here's a Zanrak map. What's this? A hunting knife and a map of Xanarak? Wait, you said Wilred's Book of Crystals, did you not? But they couldn't possibly mean to By the gods, this is rank madness. The young fools are untrained and unblooded all. They have no notion of how dangerous the Malja are. They'll be butchered before they get within 100 yalms of the crystals. They are headed east. If we hurry, we might find them before it's too late. Okay, I'm going. They're heading east? West? I'm gonna repair my gear first before we go. Hey, can you repair my gear, please? Oh, my gear doesn't need to be repaired. Then can I sell to you, please? Purchase items. What do you have? A bass ball? Oh, he's got like he's got potions. How many do I have? Any potions? I do. I have 22 potions. Why are they not in my bars? That's what I want to know. I should have a buttload of those coins. Oh, I only have 4. Just kidding. Thought I had a lot more than that. I'm gonna keep the animal hide. How important is this glamour prism? Is that what I use to actually like change what my gear looks like? The rando group finder for now. But is the group, like, how's the group going? Good? So some good, some less good, but no bad ones. Yeah, of course. Yeah. I've been there. The life of pugs, for sure. New group every run. Okay. Well, as long as they're going okay. Like, you're not, like, bashing your head against the wall yet. We can just strong-arm Gallum into running one with you. What's going on here? These guys look like that it did not go well for them. No, it's super easy. Okay, cool. Duty calls. Commence battle for big trouble in Little Ala Mhigo. I'm ready. Well read. Did no others survive? This is all wrong. Getting the crystals was supposed to be the start. We were going to reclaim our homeland. Pull yourself together, lad. We were going to make an offering of crystals to Ralgar to summon him, just like the masked man taught us. We plotted to sneak into Xanarak and make out with the lizardman's cache, but they caught us and so many dead. Gods forgive me. Heathens, you shall pay for your crimes with your souls. I assume that's the lizardman. That's probably what they sound like, right? I regret our young ones' transgressions, but a soul is too high a price for youthful folly. For all their failings, they are the hope of the Ala Mhigan people. This hope I will guard with my life. Man, look at that freak. So is he a lancer, I assume? With that lance? What's up, nerds? Oh, frick. I turn this on. Oh, no, I don't have my paladin abilities. Aww. Oh, you can stop that. I don't like that at all. Attack, maybe? Oh, it's because I wasn't actually focused on anything. Is there a way to separate, like, the target of my target? Like, does that make sense? So instead of it being to the right there, can I make it be to the left instead? Does anybody know? Can you stop, please? Can you fight me? Like, can you turn around and actually fight me? I believe so. I'll have to look into it, because I want it to be, like, closer to me. Ah, nerd. Get wrecked. That was easy. We did it. Good job, you guys. I'm poisoned. Tick, 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 tick. Your skills at arms is impressive, adventurer. Our wayward youth could learn much from a man like you. The battle is won, but it would be unwise to linger here. Let us return to Little Ala Mhigo. Wait, we've come all this way. We have to get the crystals. They're right there, right for the picking. Kick his butt. Have you learned nothing, Wilred? Did you not see those tempered wretches? Such is the fate of those who are touched by a god. Is that what you desire for yourself and your friends? No one said anything about... The masked man told us we could defeat the Empire if we summoned Ralgar. He swore... Enough. I will hear the rest of this story tale back in Little Ala Mhigo. I dare say Kilzor will wish to hear it as well. It's true. I do wish to hear what he was thinking. But like, what's over there? Oh, is it the Ala Mhigos? Is it there's like stronghold or something? Oh no, the Ala Mhigo stronghold's further away. Those things are level 45. Holy frick. I'm curious to see what he has to say about what just happened. Baby, can you open the door, Stinky? She says, Mom, help. Mom, the door. Normalize, Wilred. Tell us everything. I was outside with the others when he appeared, the masked stranger. He told us about summoning Ralgar, about using crystals, and then just vanished. We never saw him again. I wanted so desperately to believe that we could raise ourselves from this squalor that I never stopped to question his motives. But I should have known. There's no solution. Nothing we can do to change our lot. Our people are doomed to live and die like beasts. Listen to me, Wilred. Our home may be lost to us, but it takes more than stones and mortar to define who we are. No matter where we may be, Ala Mhigo lives on within us all. It is for you to decide what to make of this legacy, but whatever you choose to do with your life, never forget that you owe it to this adventurer, an outsider. I won't, I promise. Yeah, Wilred. Thank you for saving me, and sorry I tried to kill you. Yeah, it was freaking rude. My thanks as well, friend. It gives us hope to know that there are kind souls such as you out there. Little Ala Mhigo may not have much in the way of comfort, but you will always be welcome here. Yay. High potions? Yay, level 37. Woo. Back to square one. Gundebold wants to wish you well in your investigation. Oh yeah, lentils and chestnuts. That sounds disgusting. Would that we had more information to offer, but what Wilred told you is the extent of our knowledge of the masked stranger. Left unchecked, that man will bring about great pain and suffering. I pray that you'll find and put a swift end to the creature, for the sake of the young ones who died by his poisoned words. Report to Minfillia. Okay. Alright, Minfillia. I've got bad news. I don't actually know where he is. But I did avert the summoning of a primal. Well, actually, I bet those kids wouldn't have even made it in to summon the primal, huh? They just got their freaking butts kicked. Yeah, they were pretty lame. Yeah, I agree. They wouldn't have made it in there to get the crystals to summon the primal. Bunch of noobs. Baby. Right, Minfillia. I did the thing. Well, I didn't actually find out any information, but... Welcome back, Kilzor. I'm reliably informed the investigation took you to Quarry Mill and Little Ala Mhigo. So tell me, were you able to learn aught of Laha Bria? Yes. Not really. I don't remember learning very much. Plan to the knowledge of summoning in impressionable young minds, you say? Precisely the kind of deception the Ascians would employ. While many of the ills that ail the land can be attributed to the calamity, some are being brought about by a malign will. We must needs delve deeper into this, while things remain quiet on the primal front. Tataru, all work and no play makes Minfillia a dull scion. Thanks, Tataru. Did you say something? Oh! Nothing, my lady. Bye, Tataru. Mayhap we ought to rest a while before speaking further of the investigation. Alright, I'm gonna go eat this lentil soup, I guess. Blech. Lala, run. She bolted, too. She's like, oh, I'm just kidding. Another lead for me. While you were tending to business in Thanalan, some new information arrived, courtesy of our friends, the Sylphs. An individual fitting Laha Bria's description has been sighted in the North Shroud. This sighting comes in the wake of a series of mysterious deaths in the same area. My instincts tell me that a man is involved. I would have you continue your investigation where you left off. 12 willing, we will pick up Laha Bria's trail once more. Raxay can furnish you with the details. Pray speak with her and take it from there. As always, be careful out there, Kilzor. Sweet. Lala Zoom. She definitely was like, I'm out. Like, I wish I could run that fast. Alright, let's go see what Neuraxia has to say about this situation. Alright, Neuraxia, give me the beef. Walking One is to investigate Sinister One? Then heed well this one's words. This one is friends with a Walking One in the Ash Crown Consortium. According to Friendly One, a Digging One named Medrod has an encounter with a scary Masked One. This Masked One is most certainly Sinister One. God, I hate it so much. Walking One should go and speak with Digging One Medrod. Digging One is to be found at Fall Gourd Float in North Shroud. Speak with Medrod at Fall Gourd Float. Holy crap. I can't do it, man. Walking One and Happy One and Climbing One and this one and that one and those ones and these ones. Okay, I want to do... How hard is this Feisty Chocobo quest to do? Because it's in the Black Shroud, which is the same place as this quest, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they're both in the Black Shroud. That one's up there. But this one is down there. By Camp Tranquil. It's perfectly normal talk. Gallum, you're telling me that's how you speak? I don't think that's how you speak to anybody. I don't believe you for a second. If you talked to me like that when we raided, and you said, short, I don't know, how would you describe me in third person instead of saying kills or taunt? What would you say? What would it sound like? Short tanking one? Short one taunt. You know, it's funny because you may have actually said that, so I actually believe you. I actually believe you that you believe that that is normal speak. You've fully convinced me. I think those Trents are scary, man. Oh, they're level 36 and they mad. I'm just gonna run by you. Bye. Am I not supposed to go this way? This quest is level 30. Is this like a really scary, like high level area that I'm going through right now? I mean, I guess higher level. I'm gonna fight this Trent just because it's a higher level, and I just want to see if I'm strong enough to fight things that are of a similar level of me. Because I've just been kind of just like rolling fools right now. Oh, that's not good. I don't like that at all. Haha, you suck, noob. Yeah, okay. Get rolled. Trent, 269 experience. Whew. Oh, it's like a... What is this thing? Is this another level 50 thing? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. What are these things? A stroper. Not to be confused with a stripper. They're stropers. Or is it stropper? There's only one P. Stropper. Excuse me.
My peer buddy called strippers spicy accountants today.
Strippers were called spicy accountants. Nice. When you were in a meeting with him?
Her.
With her?
Yeah, on a call.
Spicy accountants. That's funny. Alright, so this is where the Chocobo quest is. Alright, so I think I'm actually just going to end it early here, just because I don't want to start something and go over. So I think I'm just going to talk to this Chocobo Keep. Well met. Thanks. This isn't a rested area, though. Oh, it is a rested area. Just kidding. This is a sanctuary. Okay. So, yeah. So, we are going to... Yeah, I think I'm just going to call it there, then. You guys. We'll go full screen. Snag some fat Tony for you guys. Here we go. Alright, you guys. That's going to be it for tonight. So...